we're giving you an exclusive inside look at what's going down in Antarctica.
As you may have heard, a massive oil field has been discovered down in the icy waters. The government is stumped as to whether to dig it up or not. Tonight we'll be having a look at exactly what's going on. We've got Kiri down in Antarctica. Let's go have a look. Kiri, are you there?
Yes, Cal, I'm down here in Antarctica and I can tell you it's much colder than your average Neapolitan ice cream. You might have heard that there is a lot of conflict between countries of the world about whether this oil will be dug up. The United Nations have been having many meetings about this matter and they are still unsure of what to do. They know that drilling for the oil could potentially damage Antarctica's environment, but most of them are still willing to take the risk. I'm here now with New Zealand delegate Kim Carr. So tell me, Kim, where does New Zealand stand in all of this?
Well, Kerry, the New Zealand government is thinking this over very, very carefully, and there's a lot of controversy in New Zealand alone. We need to think about the management of our resources. Well, obviously, we all know how badly all of this could affect Antarctica, but also the world economy needs this oil. And what will happen when the United Nations decides to dig up this oil? Who does this oil actually belong to? I believe...
Yes! Excellent question, Kim. Thank you for your time. We now go live to Scott Base with Kendra.
Hi, New Zealand. I'm here with Professor Rowan Lane Turnbull, penguin expert. So tell me, Professor Rowan, what do you know about where penguins live?
Most penguins live in the Antarctic region. Adult penguins spend 3 months in winter at sea and rest on the sea surface after foraging for food.
Simply superb. And what do penguins need to survive?
Penguins eat squid and fish, so they need to be able to catch them. They need to be able to hunt in the sea.
And last but certainly not least, what special features do the penguins need in Antarctica to survive?
Penguins have adaptations that they use to survive in Antarctic's harsh climate. They have a layer of blubber as well as the thick coat of feathers to keep them warm. They have an oil gland on their backs that works as a waterproof for the feathers. The feathers are cooled down. These are adaptations to keep them alive in this cold land and icy sea.
Thank you, Professor. With all this information, we now know that an oil spill could deeply, deeply affect the way of how penguins live. We'll now go see Cal in the Scott Base kitchen. Are you with us, Cal?
Yes, thank you. I'm here now with Kampoon Kuma. So tell me, Kampoon, what are your thoughts on drilling for oil in Antarctica?
I say, dig it up. Without the oil, I wouldn't have my egg and my bacon. I mean, we need to be realistic here. Without the oil, our communities will crumble down into the dark abyss. This is the social sustainability that we're about here. We need the oil for our cars, we need the oil for our planes, we need the oil for our boats, we need the oil for our roads. We need the oil for our egg and bacon.
Thank you, Kampoon. Now back to the studio.
Now, these are all valid points from the economic perspective, but what about the environmentalist view? Our very own Kitty is involved with Greenpeace and has asked to speak about this matter.
It's not hard to see that the damage that drilling would cause to the biosphere of Antarctica, but the animals of Antarctica aren't the only ones at risk. The island Tuvalu only lies 3 metres above sea level. If sea levels rose, even by a little bit, the thousands of people of Tuvalu would be the very first to go, and most of them are already hoping to migrate to New Zealand.
Yeah, that's interesting, Kitty.
Shut up, Ken, I'm not finished. So I'm sorry, Ken. I'm not sure what came over me. I'm not normally this aggressive. I guess I'm just really upset about the government's choices and actions.
Oh, that's quite alright, Kitty. You are obviously very enthusiastic about the environment and very stressed about the effects climate change and oil spills could have on this world and its people.
Yes, Ken. What are your thoughts?
Well, you see, I don't actually know what nature is. I truly believe that animals are a myth and that trees don't exist. Sorry, I don't even know what a tree is. Kelly? Kelly, are you there? Yeah, alright, Kelly. Could you please just do a quick search on the Google and go for trees and then put a picture of up on the back screen? Yeah, thanks.
This is our tree kid.
Alright, so Kelly, okay, cool, that's up there. Alright, so I expect that trees are alive. So this must be the brain area, and this might be the structural figure, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, thanks Kelly for that. It's great.
Sorry, so just get back to the subject. I mean, we're talking about oil. There are lives at risk. And this is Antarctica. It's one of the most beautiful, pure places that there are in the world. And
Yeah, just to cut you off here, Kitty. I just like to say that we really need the soil, and we wouldn't be hurting anything because there's nothing down there. It's all
there are
fairy
plenty
tale.
of things down there, kid. Maybe you aren't aware of that, but there are. There are even people. There are animals.
Shackleton, Scott, they're not real. Now, we have a more pressing matter, alright? Joey, Drew and Jemima, could you just do a quick whip around the office and see if anyone knows anything about trees?
Hi. So tell me, do you believe in trees?
Yes.
Do you want to lose your job?
Sorry, I didn't know what trees were.
Right answer.
Do you know what this is? Say yes and I'll cut you.
Yes.
Hi. Just doing a little quick survey for the office. Do you know what a tree is?
A tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Green.
Of course I do.
Wrong answer.
Thanks for watching Kid Live. See you next week.
We are the economists. This will happen if we don't get our way.
I like penguins.